at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
I say, this is Johnny's place, where you can have it for no problem. I got the dollars.
Fixed income, no credit, bad credit. Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, that's no problem.
Let him have it.
I've got my dollars and I sent in my best offer.
We say, yes. See the special man. The easiest man on YouTube.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Hello, and good morning on this TGIF. And yes, it's the last day of June, ready to go into July. Weekend, 4th of July is here and on its corner. I hope everybody has a great plan of a weekend. It's currently 66 degrees and sunny here in Mass. First in the chat was Carol. Hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Tina. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Joe. Hello, good morning and welcome. What's up, Todd? Hello, good morning, welcome. Yes, Robert's in the chat this morning. He is lurking and packing. I got almost everything done. I just got a few more things left to do after I'm done with the morning show. Let's see here. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And Marketplace Boutiques, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Jennifer already got that featured channel of the weekend. Yes, it is Two Old Guys Vintage and Resale, who is also the very first member of this channel. Why did I give him a five? I'm doing the members on the features now. Mary, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Lisa, hello, good morning and welcome. And Anne, I sent you an email and I didn't see you reply yet. Would you please check your email, please? Thank you very much. It had to do with the package I got in the mail. Let's see here. Who else is here? And thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Shelly, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? And thank you so much for making comments on those videos. I've been watching you do that and making comments, and I'll always give a heart and a thumbs up, and maybe depending on what the comment is, I'll reply to that as well. Hello, good morning and welcome. And Lisa, good morning, hello, and welcome. I believe this is your first time here. How did you hear about the channel? And welcome to the Cajun Roots Family Friends community. Yeah. Michael, hello, good morning and welcome. And I'm not going to pass this one up because I just noticed. Let me get, oh my God, my phone. Oh, it's on my hip. Oh, 84 and going on. Oh, Glenn, you can keep that. I already packed all my shorts. I'm packing shorts. No pants. I might bring one pair of pants, but the rest is all shorts. No pants. It's gonna be too hot for that. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all there. I don't know what I just took a picture of, but guess what? And I saw that Angie, but I didn't see it in the chat. So thank you very much, Michael. There was Mary, Lisa Jersey Gypsy, John, Lisa Raven, and Cajun Princess. Y'all just got gifted membership from Michael, Angry Otter Comics. So guess what? This is for Michael. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. And it's always a great pleasure to always have you in the chat. But you don't have to keep doing these. But you know what? I love it. I really appreciate it. And thank you very much. This is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
Let him have.
You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it. With no problem. Let him have it. Great way to start the morning. And also, my beard all over the place. Also, this is for all you new members.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Kajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
Thank y'all very much. All right, let's go back into the chat. Let's see. Glenn says it's 84 now and 100. Ugh. Y'all can keep that down south. And hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? I've been watching you do your, if y'all haven't watched her, she's been doing a lot of lives with crafting. She purchased something from Dawn and Mary, and she already started painting it. It looks good. I like what she's doing to it. Let's see who else is here. Let's see. Jennifer's already dropping all those links for everyone. Yes, Mary, you have been gifted a membership. Congratulations. Let's see who else is here. And look, I have my store on eBay on vacation mode as of yesterday, and I woke up this morning to a sale. I love it. And I haven't left yet. But guess what? They got a notification. They ain't gonna get mailed until after the 10th. Ella. Hello, good morning and welcome. I received your gift. I received your gift. Thank you so much. I was wondering who it was until Johnny mentioned your name, and I was looking at the name on the package. I know I was the same way, Ella. It's like, I don't recognize that name. But when I opened it, I realized who it was from with a nice little card in it. Yes. Yes, y'all. Ella is already up this early in the morning. I was talking to her before the show this morning, too. It's like, girl, wait, is this Ella? Ella. She said, yeah, it's me. I'm just laying in bed. So, yep. You're so welcome. Yeah. I didn't realize it until I opened it because I didn't recognize where it came from. Good morning, Patrick. Hope you don't work too hard. Let's see. Anne Marie requested video watch hours. Okay. Are you updating your list, Carol, on your community tab? Because if so, everybody, y'all need to check her community tab. She does have a list of those who need watch hours. And again, thank you, Anne. Some nice gifts. All right. Where are you going on vacation? We're going to our lake house in Illinois. It is about 5 minutes. It's northwest of Chicago to the top portion. We're about 5 minutes from the border of Wisconsin. And we'll be there. We leave today. We land there at 7:30ish. So far, the plane is on time, so they say, through the app. And then we won't be back till the 9th, and we're flying back. Yes, if anyone needs watch hours, please leave me a message on her community tab, and she'll add you. Danielle, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how you are doing? Good to see you. Today's calendar events. Speaking, I see Ella always in the chat like this. She's going live at 10 o'clock, y'all, so that might be why she's a little early today. Ella goes live at 10 o'clock. Saved here first. And I think today's live is with, because Victoria's been under the weather, so keep her in your thoughts and prayers. Adventures with Victoria. And so I believe today is Missy, the Nice Tea Seller. Also at 10 o'clock is Stacey May Catitudes with her crafting 7 days a week. Then we have Jackass Retro at 11:30, I'm sorry. 11:30 is Jackass Retro. At 12:30 is the Stock Explorer, and that's Nora. Don't forget, today at 1 o'clock is the TGIF auction with Adopted Retrospects channel. That's at 1 o'clock. And then at 1 o'clock, you also have Let's Do Lunch podcast. At 2:30 is Janine's with her twin sister sale. Say that a couple of times fast. 4 o'clock is Southern Siren Vintage. And she is on with Janice. 5 o'clock is New England Thrifter Helen. 5 o'clock is also Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. And at 6 o'clock is Deb's Wood Burning. At 6 o'clock is also Jimmy to Flip It. If you're into and wanting to learn more about ephemera, he goes live every Friday and Monday. But Fridays is at 6, Mondays at 7. And then at 6 o'clock is Mona Did Wood with her Sew and Chat. 6:45 is I Spy Queen Anitra. Then at 7 o'clock, you have Stephen Looking for Silver. At 7 o'clock, you also have Treasures Found Jeff with his open panel. 7:30 is Mess Hall Diggs with Live for No Reason. If y'all are into or wanting to learn more about Amazon or any other platforms, they got some great information there and great answers to some questions if you have any questions. So definitely check out Mess Hall Diggs at 7:30, Live for No Reason. At 8 o'clock is Horizon Picks Comic Sale, and that is with none other than Michael here in the chat giving away gifts. My Angry Otter Comics will be usually he's on there every Friday with them. 8 o'clock is Old Time Gems and Antiques by Melissa. 8:30, got a long lineup today. 8:30 is Living My Best Life at 60, and today's topic is Word on Streams. 9 o'clock is Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls with Margie. And at 11, midnight, I put 11:55 because it won't let me do midnight. So I did 11:55, but it is at midnight with Seth, Sell Stuff by the Seashore. That is your lineup for today. You got a lot to check out and support. I try to support as much as I can and when I can. All right, this is where I was. Let's see here. Shelly, where are we going? Okay, that was where I was at. Yes, if anyone needs to watch all, yes. Also, I love where we brought the dogs, Maddie Mae and Chai, because they do updates on Facebook. So I was able to log in and set them up, and so I can watch them for when they post pictures of them. There was something else yesterday. Lord Jesus, they were loving that area, that place, which I'm glad, because I was kind of worried because that was the first time they ever went anywhere, especially Chai. My watch also haven't budged, and I know at least one person ran my place. Girl, I've been running your playlist every weekend when I see new videos because I got to get caught up on yours. That's what she is up. Let's see here. I ran your watch always last. Yeah, and I don't understand that. But you got to remember, y'all, when y'all watching videos, do not mute the YouTube. Also, remember, it's 365 calendar days. So it's very important that you're constantly watching those contents of those videos that you're trying to get watch hours for people, because it's 365 days. So for every day you get here, you're losing a day back here. So make sure you constantly are watching videos, even when they got new ones, because that's how they're constantly dropping off. So you got to constantly be, that's why it's being important to be consistent. Janine's sale is canceled for today and next Friday. Well, she didn't reply to me. She didn't tell me anything. She sent me an email saying that's, she just sent me the email Monday, I think it was, telling me all of that. Wow. Yep, every Friday. That's right. YouTube famous pool walks. Yes. Let's see. Who else is here? Everybody's caught up. I am caught up. And today we will be doing Q&A all about Etsy as soon as Laura gets here. She does bring her kids to school in the morning. So I'm not sure when they get out of school, but yeah, she should be here. Geneva, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But yeah, I woke up this morning to a sale. I was packing and all of a sudden my phone went off and I got a sale. Also, I am happy to say that I woke up this morning. Again, I didn't go into all my computer right away because I was trying to get some stuff packed and things like that this morning. Trying to get a head start so I don't have to run around with my head cut off after the show. Good morning, Craig. How are you doing? I had last night, well, in the last 48 hours. So that was the last 2 days. Let me refresh it. Y'all, that video with the, what is it called? Oh, the breaking news one. For those who are under or around 500 subscribers, 3,000 watch hours, that kind of thing. Have y'all not? I had heard that some people haven't watched it yet. They didn't even know I did the video. But guess what? I woke up this morning and look what I seen. Share my screen. This video has gone viral and I love it. Share. Screen. There we go. All right. Last night, how to receive, oh wait, that's a different one. How to receive YouTube gifts. Oh shoot. Oh, how to receive your YouTube gift membership reached 4,001 watch hours. Now that's the one I did on Tuesday. The breaking news in the last 48 hours hit another 3,100 watch views. Watch this. Now, oh shoot, it went up. It just went up to, it's at 12,010. And this giving one is at 4,144 views. Now, the one I did with the Etsy a couple of weeks ago, about a month ago, that still is at 8,228. But my views on this one is outrageous. I love it. And I think it's because of as fast as I did it, which I've never done a video that fast before. But yeah, 12,010 views on the breaking news for new monetization, and 4,000. I didn't even see that one this morning. 4,144 for the membership gifting. And this one I just dropped yesterday. Episode number 2 of Everything You Need to Know About Etsy. And 9 times out of 10, when I do the thumbnail in the titles will give you an idea of what's in that video. In this case, we talked about fees, tags, SEOs, titles, and in Google Partners Checkout program for Etsy. So every time you see this thumbnail, that's the topic that we talked about in that morning show. And what I'm doing is, remember that I'm taking the morning shows, downloading them, and then editing them down. That video was over an hour and almost 40 minutes, and I got it down to 35. So it's a lot of work, a lot of editing, but you know what? I love it. So I was shocked with that. I didn't even see that one this morning. So the how to receive your YouTube gift hit 4,144 views. And that was in the last, what was the last 48 hours? 4,001. And the breaking news hit 3,100 views in the last 48 hours. Crazy. In the last 28 days, it was 23,500 views in the last 28 days. Crazy. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I got to put out some more videos, which I'm working on. But next week, I think it's going to be doing some videos from the lake. I'm going to try to anyway. I've got my GoPros packed, the batteries, extra batteries packed, all that. Good morning, Mark. Hello, hello. Good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, there's the link for the breaking news one. Geneva, yeah, how are you doing? There's the link for the how to receive your free gifting. If you haven't watched it and you're not a member, please make sure you check those, because a lot of people are gifting in chats for those who have membership. And the only way you can do it is if you watch that video and see how to turn it on. You have to have that gift giving turned on your side before you can accept or get a membership gift like Michael did today with 5. Nice, congratulations on success on those videos. I know, it's like I finally got a groove going on. I'm thinking of my next video already. Yes, today. Today is the last day. Not only is it the last day of the month, tonight at 11:59, you got to use that coupon from eBay if you have a store and you have a coupon. I do have a video on how to find that in my how-to videos. Go check it out. See if you've used it, because if you don't use it by today, you will lose it, because tomorrow's a new video. At midnight, you get a new one. Because this is the final month day of Q2. So now we got to start looking into Halloween, fall, and Christmas by Q4. That's what my goal is. That's my mind of what I'm going to sell next, what I'm going to list next. Craig had a viral video too. What was it? Ooh, let me go check it out. Save it in my watch list. Where's that? Right there. Craig, which one was it? Let me go open it. Where it went? Over here. All right, let me stop it. All right. Oh, wow. Stop. 179,000 views. Wow, Greg. Save. That is awesome. Save. Where's my save list? Oh, watch later. All right, I have it in my watch later list. I will definitely watch it. Wow, 179 views, 1,000 views at that. Wow. Hello, it's me, Angie. How are you doing? Hello, good morning, and welcome. Did someone say Halloween? Yes, I was talking about how this is the end of Q1, 2. We're going to go into Q3, and that's when I get my mindset to start making sure, because I just had somebody looking at some of my Halloween costumes that I have listed on eBay, and so that's going to make sure I start listing more Halloween stuff before the end of the quarter. So that's why I keep thinking of what I'm going to list next. Jeffrey, hello, good morning, and welcome. A couple of videos. Yeah, I'll have to check them out. From gifts, thanks God. All right. Lisa, hello, good morning, and welcome. And you just got gifted a membership today, by the way, by Michael, Angry Otter Comics. So congratulations. Trying to talk me into doing more. That's right. You got to do more, Craig. Just don't stop at that one. Sure, you still subscribe to each other. Yes, make sure you do check. Make sure you have the notification set up, because I just noticed yesterday I was not subscribed to a couple of you that I was watching their videos on their main page from my YouTube channel. And it's like, wait, I know I'm subscribed to them, but I wasn't. So I had to resubscribe. Janice, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see ya. Let's see. That's exactly the amount of views my gun video got. Awesome. Kicking butt right now. Yes, I am shocked. I'm glad these videos are going like they are. What's the best of most cost efficient purchases of eBay coupons? Anything that if you use, for example, if you use poly mailers more than you do a box, or you have a certain size box that you use a lot of, make sure you get those, because you can only buy on that coupon. It has to be anything marked with the eBay logo on it. So if you say, for example, for me, I use the 8x6x4. That is for like my Funko Pops, my hats. And then I use a 7x4x4, which is more longer, which is for like Barbie dolls and stuff like that. So it depends on what size box you use. Make sure you try to get as much as you can and get at least up. Now, remember, if you go over that cost, you just pay the difference. But it's only eBay marked items that you get on shipping. But that's how I recommend what you're going to order, whatever you use the most of. Make sure that you don't run out, because you want to make sure you have that packing material ready for Q4. You want to get ready for Q3, because we are already in Q3 tomorrow. So you want to start getting that built up for Christmas sales and things like that, which we call Q4. So be ready for that, is for sure. For sure, Mark, we need to ride. Yes, definitely. Let's see. Trending current. All right, y'all. Guess what? Carol, package garments. All right, everybody. If you've come here for the Q&A, all about Etsy, you've come to the right place. Because guess what? None other than DzinesLaura is here. Good morning. Ooh,
Good morning. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed, and you?
Good. Yes, very blessed. Thank you.
Let me open these links while you introduce yourself. I'm going to open these links and have them set up for when we go live, sharing of screen. So for those who don't know who Laura is, she just recently, not that long ago, started doing YouTube, and she just went for it. She just did it. Mm-hmm. And here she is today. So go ahead and promote yourself, and don't forget to do your disclosure before we get into the Q&A.
Sure. Well, my name's Laura, and my business name is DzinesLaura. I spelled it unusual. It's up on the screen. That's how you would find my YouTube channel, was DzinesLaura, one word. Oh. And like Johnny said, I am new to YouTube. I'm not new to selling. I've been making handmade jewelry for 30 years. I did my first in-person sale 30 years ago, and I made my first online sale 11 years ago. And my first YouTube sale was this year. I will be having a sale tonight on my channel. It starts at 6 o'clock Eastern, and I'm going to go until I'm done. I wanted to gather more people. I'm going from feedback I'm getting from people who rewatch things that they'd like to come to a live sale. So I decided on an evening time, and I'm going to be keeping my daytime, and I'm merging the two together. I feel like all the comments and requests I'm getting, that will help many people. Plus, new people outside of people who come to Johnny's channel have been invited to attend as well.
And your disclosure?
I know Etsy well enough to stay out of trouble. I've never gotten into trouble, but I'm not an expert on like SEO and those kinds of things. I do know the basics.
There you go. You know, that's the biggest thing about it. You want to make sure you stay out of trouble, no matter what platform you're in.
If you're serious about selling and you can't sell on one platform and then another one and another one because you break the rules, you're limited to where you can sell.
And hello, Mark and Mike. And then there's our featured channel of the week. And we also have someone new, Boondock with Boomer. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome. I went to your channel. I've been watching your videos. I didn't realize that was you. I'm subscribed to your channel. So thank you for joining the channel. I'm not sure how did you hear about us, but I know I found you somewhere. But thank you for joining us. And we do this every Monday through Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And each day is a different topic and all those great questions from everyone. Perfect Carol, that was talking back and forth in the comment there. They're communicating back and forth. Stacy, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Katie Berg, hello, good morning and welcome. I love your creative work, Laura. Yes.
Thank you, Katie.
Yes.
Yeah, in my thumbnail, on the thumbnail, I did show some items that are going to be bringing tonight. Although since it's been a while since my sale, I've been working on new items. I did a short video of some sun catchers that I made, and I'm very excited to see if you guys like them. So we'll see.
Also, I just want to point this out. I went to one of her sales where she was doing a lot of, and she has a little bit of everything: bracelets, necklaces, earrings, rings. So it's a little bit of everything. But the one show I did watch her where I was up late watching her show, she had a men's ring, and I love it. And this is one of her works, and this is the ring.
I'm so glad, Johnny, that you're happy with it.
What I love the detail and the way you do it. But one of the things I want to point out with your rings, this is what got me right here. Inside the ring, when she makes it, make sure I can show it. It's right here. You will see the name and the design of the spoon that she used, or fork, whatever where she's using. If it'll focus.
Yep, I see it.
It's right there in the ring. And so she makes sure that's part of her rings.
Yes.
So if you haven't,
and actually, it's also part of the bracelets. It's sometimes on a pendant it will get cut off, or on an earring it will get cut off. And when I list online, I take pictures of the entire spoon or fork before I start. So if anybody wants to question whether it's legit, I can back that up. There are a lot of fakes out there, unfortunately. And the markings on the inside are a really good way to validate that it is a genuine piece of spoon jewelry.
Hello, John. You just got gifted this morning. Also, membership from Michael from Angry Otter Comics. Congratulations. Being kind from the rules of helping them. Yes, it does, Shelly. It sure does. Jeffrey says, Johnny, check out and all the knot I put on the comment tab. I will, Jeffrey. Being a busy man, I can't check everything, but I will this week because I'm on vacation. So I will be probably in a lot of your thoughts and comments. So bear with me. I love your product. Yes, I do too. And it's amazing because when she does her auctions, if for some reason you don't like the stone, say if she puts a stone on something and you want a specific color, she will write a note saying you want that style, but you want this stone. And then she does it for you.
We call that on Etsy, we call that a small variation. And a lot of makers on Etsy, and sometimes the supply sellers, not so much vintage, but sometimes on the supply sellers, we will make small variations, which is different than a complete custom order.
Right. Hello, Mr. Sherry. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. And Yarn again. Hello. Good morning and welcome. All right. If y'all have any questions that has to do with Etsy, please make sure you do ask in the chat. One of the things I can say about with Laura, if we do not have answers for you, she will research it, and guess what? That'll be our topic for the following week. But if we do have it, she'll share it with you. We also have the tendency to share our screen and share the information with you and show you where you can find it and all that good stuff. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. And do you want to start with the first link you put in the chat, in the private chat?
Let's start with the second one. I didn't even think about putting them in order. The UPS grounded image.
Yeah, I was talking a little bit about that this week. All right, let me share my screen.
Etsy put out an announcement for how they are handling the post office change coming July 9th. The UPS Ground Advantage. I thought their explanation was wonderful. Did it answer every question I'm going to have? I don't know. Whenever there's a big postal change like this, I tend to wait until the day it's in effect before I make any major changes. And I've never had to make a major change other than occasionally I have to go up 25 cents on shipping. I do charge shipping when I list on Etsy and eBay. So I figure if there is a ginormous change, which I don't see that happening actually, but if there were a ginormous change, maybe I'll lose a little bit on the first day or two. I think sometimes overreacting can cause us a lot of stress and take us away from the other parts of our business that we need to be paying attention to. My understanding, this is probably redundant though, that they're combining first class postage with ground, and then I guess there's two kinds of ground. They're combining it all into one. So now when you have a package that weighs 15.99, you could use first class if you buy your label online. If you're buying it at the counter, you can only go up to 12 ounces. That's going away. Now they're combining it so that you are able to ship anything up to 70 pounds using Ground Advantage, the new system. So I'm going to be curious though if I still need to know exactly what my package weighs. And I don't even want to speculate what that could mean for new sellers if you don't have a scale. I don't know. I'm going to be playing with it. Actually, next Friday we would be able to advance our date to the 9th and start playing around with it and see what happens. So if that's something Johnny wants to do, I can make a fake shipping address because I would never show somebody's personal information.
Well, one of the things I do want to say, for example, with the first class packaging, the retail ground and parcel select ground, I have used every one of those in my business plan. So that way I give it a choice, like up to 4 choices for the customer, so that they can pick what they want. But what I like about this now is going to be one choice, which is now going to be called the Ground Advantage. And one of the things I like about it is that it also, from what I'm understanding, you will get up to $100 in insurance on those now.
Yes, that's the other thing. On my first class packages, I was self-insuring. About twice a year, something goes missing. It sounds to me now, if something goes missing, I'm not going to have to refund out of my pocket anymore.
Right.
So
and
that will be a plus for me.
70 pounds, by the way.
Yes, 70 pounds.
I'll get the link in the chat for y'all if y'all would like to follow and make sure you have this saved, especially if you're on Etsy and you didn't see this yet. Definitely save it, and that way you'll have it.
I think the more times you read it, from whether you read it from the United States Post Office website or eBay's website or Etsy's website, the more times, for me personally, I read it, the greater and deeper my understanding of it is.
All right,
so reading it in different formats can help.
And this
it's not a scary thing, you guys. Don't be worried. It's not. If you are really dreading this big change, don't. It's not going to be horrible. It really, I promise, it's not. If it was horrible, we would know that for sure. But this is not a horrible change. We may need to update our shipping profiles, and on that link, you guys, that Johnny dropped, if you go there, if you have an Etsy shop, you read through that, there is a link in there for you to use and go to your shipping profiles and update your shipping profiles. But they did say you don't have to do it right now.
Well, also, it looks like it's going to be done automatically, but also it says here that on packages that are going to be priority mail, you will be saving up to 23% off the current priority mail rates on selected mail options when you purchase shipping labels on Etsy. On packages up to 20 pounds, shipping in zones 1 through 4. So that's pretty cool. All right. That takes care of that one. Then we're going to go to this one.
Etsy has updated their privacy policy. And I think it might be good for some people to review the privacy policy when you're given, and really this is also starting to mirror PayPal's privacy. If you're involved, so if maybe you don't use Etsy, but maybe you have used PayPal, when you get that information from the customer, the buyer, their address, sometimes you're given their phone number, because phone numbers are now included. I was a buyer on eBay, and the person called me, and I asked them how they got my phone number, and they said, well, eBay provides us your phone number. So when you're provided a phone number, an email, or an address, and then you use that information to send something that's not about that transaction, you have just broken the privacy policy on PayPal and Etsy.
Yep. And evidently, this will be going into effect July 24th, but this was published on June 15th.
Right. And the way to opt out is to close your Etsy shop.
Ouch.
Yeah.
He has that API, whatever that means, application programming interface.
American Honey, the postal zones are calculated for you when you buy the shipping label.
Yes. Well, let's see. Where was that? Hello, Kim. What is that? Flew on me. Let's see here. Yarn again. Little Debbie, hello, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat here now. Like it's flying. Oh, here we go. Sherry. Voice like the video was supposed to say 2 old guys vintage and resale. All right, Laura, I hope you have an answer today. I have to call and screen an answer today. I'm not sure what that was about.
I don't know. I think sometimes those things need to be handled in an email. I have no idea. All I can say is when people say things like that, then in my mind, I question, is there a problem with the transaction? And I'm not having any transactional problems with 2 old guys or anyone. So you're welcome to reach out to me in an email.
He said, Sherry said, Alexa, with the outfit you're wearing, hope you don't go outside and get sunburned.
What?
Sherry says, let me go back to his comment.
Oh.
Right here. Very good morning to my beautiful friend and the lady. Love the lady's outfit she's wearing. I just hope that she does not go out into the sun. It might look tic-tac-toe.
I know. I know it would look like a funny.
I love his comments in the chat.
It's cloudy here today, so I'm safe.
Well, that's a good thing. Let's see. I'm not sure what that was about. My voice. Little Debbie, and I saw Kim come in. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Kim. How you doing? Don't forget, Kim has her auction today at 1 o'clock, and it's the TGIF Buy Now Sell auction. I won't have to go there. All right, Jeffrey, have a great day. I hope you're still here so you can hear that. Let's see here. Any questions I am looking for in the chat? Sounds Dreamy, Jiffy, Mark, everybody saying hello. Jennifer's dropping them links left and right. And y'all, she's doing this on her phone. So y'all make sure y'all check her out. Watch her videos. Give her some playlist hours. I never thought about weighing my packages. Well, yeah, because you never mail them. You get people to come to your house and pick them up. Not me. No way, Jose. All right, let's see. Now I'm thinking of the ones with Great Scott with his a lot of videos. Denise, hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Harold, hello, good morning and welcome. How you doing? I'm looking for any questions. If you have questions, please put them in the chat. You need to brush up on the postal zones. Well, that's another thing. When you fill out your information, you should always be putting, depending on what it is and what platform, you're going to be putting all 3 dimensions and your weight. You should always be doing it. And then it automatically, when you go to get your label, it tells you if it's in that zone.
And the zones are going to be different for everybody because I'm in the Midwest. And let's say I have to ship to California. They're going to tell me, well, that's 4 zones away. And they're going to calculate by distance. But if you're on the East Coast shipping to California, you're going to have a larger number of zones that package has to go through. It could be 8. So unless I've really missed something, I find no benefit in spending time on learning the zones. And I'm only saying that to help you, American Honey. There's so much that we need to know. That might be something you don't need to know, honey. American Honey.
I don't worry about it. It's when I print the labels, when it shows up, whatever it shows up.
Yeah, it's going to calculate it for you.
Yes, little Debbie, we're leaving today. Our flight leaves this afternoon, and we land in Illinois at 7:30ish tonight. And yes, we're flying. Michelle, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Much your packing weighs. Yeah, he doesn't weigh. They pick it up at his house.
Jersey Gypsy, she just came in. She put up a short video yesterday on showing the sign, I'm thinking at the counter or close to the counter at a post office with the new rates, the counter rates. So I found that super helpful. I paused my screen and studied it. So if anybody would like to see that, in writing, she did a short video. So I would head on over there and take a look.
Yeah. I need to, kind of think about it. I don't remember them having them up at my post office when I went yesterday. I didn't see it. I'll have to check that out. Because I usually do that every time they do, and I'll post it on the community tab. All right, do anybody have any questions that has to do with Etsy? Please make sure you do ask in the chat, because we want to make sure we get your answers. I know it does sound sometimes intimidating whenever you try to start a new platform, but it is as easy as you make it. And it's very easy to get started with making sure you have things to list before you get started. You don't want to miss out. I find, and this is my opinion, that if I list something on Etsy and I'm listing it on eBay, because I'm doing 2 different platforms, 9 times out of 10, it goes for more on Etsy than it does eBay. Mm-hmm. Who knew? Who thought? No.
Hopefully soon they get this cross-posting up for Etsy. I'm really hoping that happens, because I'm running out of time when it comes to listing items. Another subject that's been talked about a lot lately that's not popular, is the payment reserves that have been rolling out slowly. Johnny, you probably don't have one. They are rolling out to people who are very surprised by them. They're starting this by, if you don't upload tracking to Etsy, even if you have tracking number, maybe you even give it on whatever shipping platform you're using. Maybe you have it there, maybe you've emailed it to your customer. But if you don't put tracking onto the sale on Etsy, those people are getting payment reserves. And I guess, if you're not sure what a payment reserve is, when you make a sale, instead of those funds being available the next day to be deposited, Etsy is holding onto it, or a portion of it, for a certain amount of time, up to 45 days.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But once you get tracking in there and the package starts to track or gets delivered, then that money is then released. Another thing that we're seeing, people are getting reserves placed on their Etsy account if they have long processing times. If you're selling online, whether you're selling on YouTube, eBay, Etsy, Poshmark, any platform, you really need to use good selling practices. Long processing times can cause you trouble. I've waited a month for someone to ship something after I paid, and that's just too long. No matter what else is going on in your life, that is just too long without letting your customer know what's going on. So long processing times, more than, I know for sure 1 to 3 is fine. I think once you get to a week, you could start to see a reserve place on that money, because you've received the money, or you can ask for your money to be deposited the day after. But if your processing time is 2 weeks, you could then have that money for 2 weeks and your shop could disappear. So it may not be a popular thing. I feel like it's necessary for Etsy to keep the selling platform safe and profitable. The less money that Etsy loses, the less our fees are going to go up. And that's the way I look at it.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because I had a sale last week that it was an item that I purchased for $2 and I sold it for $125.75. But when I went to do the label, you can either do the label within Etsy or you can do it outside of Etsy. As long as when you go to do the sale, before you close it out, I was able to, and I found it was even cheaper than pirate ship going through Etsy. But one of the things I noticed for the very first time is how fast, once that tracking number went in, I brought it to the post office. I got back home and I already got a message that it was already being transferred to my account. Yep. Because it was that fast. But I've never had that before. But again, I have been with Etsy now for probably about almost 2 years. But I'm just starting to see those different transactions recently within the last couple of months of my sales where it automatically goes, because I'm making sure to put that tracking number in it before I close it. So yeah. Yes, Jeffrey, all morning shows will be aired next week from the lake house. Nothing will be missed except the evening shows. We will not be having bingo next week. And our featured showcase of members of the channel will be done on the 11th, not the 4th. So that's the only one that's being moved over by the week. Let's see. They called YouTube that Wild West. Still waiting for orders. Calling you. Paid months ago. I just stopped the order. Ooh, yeah, you can do that on your phone.
Yeah, I did too, because even though we don't have any like major rules here on YouTube, I think following good selling practices is a very good idea.
Yeah, communication is a big thing when it comes to that. Even when you're doing YouTube and PayPal or YouTube and Pirate Ship, and then also there's another one. Debbie Max uses it. I forgot the name of it. Shippo, but also they have the shipping thing on PayPal as well. ShipStation. But yeah, you gotta be communicating with your people.
Mm-hmm. I mean, things happen in life. I can understand why maybe someone had an accident or surgery or something, and you can give your customer the option of a refund or to wait. And most people are going to wait. Right. But yeah, I've become more discerning on where I will repeat shop.
And Peddling Profits, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Yvonne, that's a good question. Did you email them, Tina? Good morning, hello, and welcome, Yvonne. Good to see you. Margie, hello, good morning, and welcome. Did you have any plans on doing shows on Shopify?
Oh, I think she's asking Johnny if you're going to have a day for Shopify.
I'm still learning about that. I'm not sure how that works. Do you have any plans on doing show on Shopify? You talking about a video? I have to set it up. I already have it all ready to go. I got to do, oh shoot, what was the name of that? All my notes right here. I got too many notes, y'all. Let's see. I feel like that commercial with the insurance, where the mother's putting notes on her phone because she's not used to putting notes in her phone, but it was on her phone. What was the name of that? Anchor. Anchor is part of Shopify when it comes to the podcasting. So I am going to get set up on that. They keep telling me, "Oh, you're gonna do a video? You ready to shot? You ready to light it?" No, I'm not ready to upload. Yeah, I'll do a video on it. I just got basically through setting it up. I just got to upload, because you got to upload videos just like I would for podcasts or YouTube. Now I got to upload it there. So yeah, it's a lot of work, but I got to get it done. I do plan on doing it though. But it's to be vacation time. I'm just gonna be taking videos and putting them up, trying to get some shorts out there. Muted. I will be showing up. Yesterday, I posted a nice note that I got you. Yes, community tab. Pictures of just. Well, I'll check it out for sure.
I saw it, Jeffrey. Thank you.
That would be great on show on Shopify, and maybe a Bonanza too. Speaking of that, I have been using Bonanza for quite a while. One of the things I have to say is about Etsy. The notice that when I went to set up all my shops to go on vacation, the only disadvantage of putting your stores on vacation when it comes to, and I'm saying this because I noticed it when I did it, was Bonanza, Etsy, and Mercari. When you put your stores on vacation, guess what? Nobody sees anything. Your whole store is on vacation, not even in a viewable mode. I don't like that, because with Etsy, with eBay, I put mine on, and I have a note that you can check off if you want to allow sales or no sales. I allowed sales because guess what? My store's been on vacation since yesterday, and I got to sell this morning when I woke up. But yeah, with them, I won't be able to because it's not being shown. So I don't like that. Unless there's something I don't know about that I did maybe wrong, but I'm not sure, Laura. Do you know anything about that on Etsy? Do they have
if you put your shop on vacation, there's different ways of doing it. People can see your actual shop. They can go to your shop, and then they can press, there's a little bleep of information that says, notify me when this shop comes back. And then when you do go off vacation mode, they will get an email. And that's why sometimes people get a surge of orders as soon as they go off vacation mode.
Well, let me ask you this, because it did ask me to have an automatic notice that I had to fill out.
Yes.
So would that be sent to them immediately even though, because I didn't know if my store would still be able to be seen.
Your storefront can still be seen when you're on vacation. Yes.
Okay.
Your products on Etsy, the main school of thought on Etsy. I don't know was it a week vacation? I'm going to use a week vacation because I think that's pretty standard.
You can put starting date and ending. You have to do a starting date and an ending date.
Let's say you're going on a 1 week vacation and you're going to leave Monday and you're going to return Monday. So I guess maybe that's 8 days. I don't know. But okay, let's just go Monday to Monday. And your processing time is 1 to 3 days. You could extend your processing time up to 7 days or 8 days. And that way, if someone places an order, someone would still be able to place an order. Then you could just send a message saying, I'm on vacation. Are you okay if I ship this out on next Tuesday? And most people are going to say yes. And occasionally they'll say no, and you can just give them a refund. But if you go more than a week, it gets a little dicey. You might need to put it on vacation mode. But the main school of thought on Etsy is just advance your processing times so that you can ship it when you get back. But while you're on vacation, message the buyers and let them know, because they may have missed that you're on vacation. They may have missed the processing time.
I just went to my store and looking at it as a view, and it just have my note across in yellow across the top of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That I'll be back. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know. I just followed the vacation mode because I found it where I was looking for it, and I found it.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just curious. All right, let's see here. Bonanza. How about the little house on the Perry video? Johnny, I posted a nice note. Yeah, Jeffrey, you told me I'm going to check it out. I'm just in the mode right now of getting finished packing to go on a trip. But I will be on. Y'all see me in a lot of chats coming up. While I'm on vacation, I will be in a lot of chats because I don't go to bed late. I don't go to bed early while I'm on vacation. Good morning, Susie. Hello. Good morning and welcome. And Lisa says, thank you, Michael. I have been a member for 3 months. Awesome. I can't
Morning,
show
Susie.
Doesn't show up. So does anybody else have any questions? Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat because we can do this for a short period of time because there's some shows coming up at 10 o'clock. If you would like to come on and promote your channel, you're more than welcome to do so. Do ask that you keep your camera on so I can verify that it's you. But if you're one of those that don't like your camera on, you can always turn it off after I verify that it is you. The link is at the top of the chat and it is pinned now. You're more than welcome to come up and talk about anything that has to do with Etsy or promote your channel. Either way, because we're getting to the end of the show where this is what we do. We had our good topics today, so that was a good thing. Also, don't forget yesterday, I did put out episode 2 on Q&A, all about Etsy. And the thumbnail tells you everything that we talk about in that video, question-wise, is part of the thumbnail. So that gives you an idea of what that video is about. I'll tell you one though, it is fun going through the video and step by step when all the ones that we don't have answers or nothing's happening, we're just talking and having to delete all that and just have the question and answer portions. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's fun. Let's see here. And there's the link, storage auction, insanity. That's this Sunday, every Sunday. After the show, I'm heading to the grocery store. Rock and roll. All right, I didn't miss anything in the chat. Making sure I didn't miss anybody. I posted my YouTube comment tab. I have decided to stay on YouTube channel. That's awesome, Jeffrey. Congratulations. Be consistent. Keep putting those videos out. Don't stop. So in any case that you would like to come on, the link is at the top. Also, if you have any questions, make sure you ask in the chat. So Laura, we're going to go ahead and I want you to go ahead and start talking about where they're going to catch you at. We have some new people in the chat. For those who may not know, I need to get, sorry, you don't have a set schedule, correct?
I do, but it's going to be, I'm trying something for the next 4-week cycle. I'm trying something new. Because I was not doing a weekly sale, excuse me, sorry. Even if I was just doing a Monday, by the time I got done with invoicing, custom requests, and shipping, and then I would go to my market on Sunday, I was barely getting one full day of creation time. So what I want to do, and this is really for the customers, so I don't keep showing the same thing over and over, I'm doing a show tonight, Friday, and then I'm doing a show Monday during the day. So Friday evening and Monday during the day, and I will combine the two on one invoice, increasing the chance for free shipping, because remember, if you purchase 2 items from me, shipping is free. One is $4. And I can get through everything. I'm going to show everything I have. Then I'm going to skip a week, and then 2 weeks from that Friday will be my next show. That gives me a whole week to create more items and also go work in my yard, which I've really enjoyed the last week. Being outside every single day was really very therapeutic.
Yeah.
So that's the schedule, but I always put thumbnails up. If there's anybody who does want to see it, you can hit the little bell for notices. And if you don't, that's okay. I'm inviting my local people in, and it's really been fun interacting with them face to face. And then, so it's going to be a Friday evening and a Monday shows combined into one invoice, and I'm going to do it every other week. And we'll see how that goes. And if I need to make another change, I will.
Right. Susie says, I sent an item to Etsy and they shipped it to AU. The buyer waited about 3 weeks and got frustrated because it took so long. She opened a case and Etsy refunded her, but I was able to keep my payment.
Oh, Susie, that tells me, first of all, that you did everything correct. Etsy used their seller protection to refund the buyer, but not take the money from you. So you obviously did everything correct. And it's unfortunate that buyer doesn't realize that 3 weeks is still a legitimate amount of time to wait for an international package, especially when it's through Etsy's international shipping, because it will go to a hub and then a hub in the United States, and it's going to wait on a pallet probably until that pallet fills up. Now, if you're the first package there, you're going to wait longer than if you're the last package there. So 3 weeks, I've waited much longer for international packages myself.
Right. I'll never forget, I had one that it was 3-4 months, and they decided to open a claim saying they never got their package. But on my side, it showed that it was delivered and it went overseas. So I not only got my money, they put it on hold. That amount, it was like $138, but they held it on until it cleared. And once they did, they released my money and said it was closed. So yeah.
I think 30 days is a good rule of thumb. After 30 days, I will usually my international purchases are on eBay, and I'll message the eBay seller. I don't go through eBay. I just message them and say, do you have any updates on this tracking? Because it's been 30 days and I haven't received it. And then I let them decide how they want to handle it. And to be honest, I've never had to open a case. It's always been resolved.
All right, I don't know why it's not letting me tag you, but hello, good morning, and welcome to Anamora. Thrifting with MJ Beans. I'd flip that, y'all. If y'all want to watch a good game show, check that channel out. I had a blast watching the last one. Actually, it was with Christy and Angel. It was just too funny. It was good, though. Great questions. So definitely check out these channels. Jennifer has been dropping links, so please make sure you check those out. If you have any questions, come on up. If not, then we're going to end the show. Don't forget, next week I will be doing the morning shows from the lake house. So yes, we will be still doing our morning shows, but they will be from the lake house. Now be on the lookout, because I'll probably be putting out a couple of videos here and there. Nothing that has to do, because this week is going to be more of whatever happens on the vacation or wherever. I do plan on bringing things with me in case if there's some meetups going on of merch that I give out when I meet people. I already have my backpack filled of what I'm bringing. And for those who know that they met me already, they know what they get when I meet them. It's just some special things that I bring with me, like the little heart and hand kind of merch and that kind of stuff. So definitely, if you're in the area of Illinois, or in the vicinity of around 5 miles around, I'm trying to think of the little town. Lord Jesus, Mike, Robert, help me. Where you said we want to go Saturday tomorrow? I'm having a blank with the town. If he's here, it's a veal. I can't remember the name of the veal. But anywho, it's in the northwest corner of Illinois in Wisconsin. But if you are in that area, I'll let you know, and then we'll go ahead and maybe try to meet up. Johnny, I hope you come to Jamestown, Rhode Island, so I can meet you. In due time, Jeffrey, that will happen. Yeah.
And Johnny, I'm not sure if this is a good time to mention it, but there is another platform that is strictly for handmade supplies. They're not doing vintage now, and they're not doing supplies. It is just for handmade. I know there are at least a few people in here who do sell, and yourself included, that do sell handmade items. And it is named Go Imagine. I'm going to put the name in there. That's the name of it's not new. They've been around for a while. It's something I'm looking into. Right now, I'm looking to make sure I understand their fee structure 100%. And they do have some benefits as far as having your own standalone website included in their price structure. So It's something I'm looking into, since I do handmade and I have a standalone website. I may combine the two.
I'm reading something right here where it says that they do a donating of 100% profits to charity.
Yeah, their profit, and it's for kids. They donate it to help children. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'll have to save that link. Let's see, Laura. I hope you have a great day as well.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
And it's in Davis, the town of Davis, Illinois, in that area, that surrounding area. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a nice little website.
Mm-hmm.
But I have it saved so I can go back and check it out. So y'all check that out, especially if those that we have a lot of people in our community doing nothing but crafting.
Right.
They do it live too.
If you're someone who's okay with driving your own traffic, which I'm driving my own traffic to my website anyway, it's something to look into.
There you go. Now, has this something that you tried, or have you done it?
I haven't tried yet. Now, when they first came out, I'm going to say 2 years, and I'm approximately 2 years ago. Maybe they've been longer. I applied when I first heard about it, and I was accepted right away, but I never set it up because it was extremely busy time of the year. It was like October, November, and I never set it up. And then it came up again during some Etsy talks, the Go Imagine. Actually, the founder did a question answer, but he didn't cover all the fees. So then I started sending messages to make sure I understood the fee structure completely. What really drew my interest this time, and I don't know if they had this before and I missed it, but they have different pricing plans. And one of them is only $2.50 a month. And then you pay a transaction fee and a credit card processing fee. The largest plan, the highest tier, includes, it's $10 a month. Your transaction fee goes down to 3.5% plus your credit card processing fee, whether you use Stripe or PayPal. But you get a standalone website. You can, like, I already have my domain name. I could get rid of who I'm using now as my website publisher and direct it to Go Imagine for $10 a month. I'm paying more than that for my standalone now, and I drive my own traffic. So it's something that I am considering doing. The fact that the founder is donating all the profits to children is a plus. So it's something I'm looking into.
Well, it looks like I'm kind of searching their page and all. There's even several YouTube videos about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
yep, they have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
does.
see that.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, because I was scrolling down and they have one specifically for Etsy stores, but it says export or import Etsy store items.
Yes, yes. One thing though that I found out, Go Imagine does not sync up with Pirate Ship. They sync up with a different ship. I can't Shippo, or I can't remember which one it is. I didn't write it down. So for me, that's a negative. So I'm kind of just weighing my options before I jump in, because when you're making things and selling them, my biggest thing that holds me back the most is time. So if I spend a lot of time setting this up, I'm going to be serious about it.
What was it called again?
Go Imagine. I'll put it in there again.
No, I have it. I was on a different tab.
Oh, okay.
You're right. It's not there.
It's one word. Go Imagine.
Yeah, it's not in the list of integrating. I want to check it out.
But they do integrate with one of them, and I can't. It was one I've never used before.
I wonder if it's
ShipStation or Shippo or somebody.
Oh, Shippo. Okay.
I can't remember which one.
All right. I'm not seeing any questions or comments. Johnny, I am at 422. So awesome, Jeffrey. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Let me get to
Good
this.
job,
one.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. Got to be consistent. Got to keep putting them out, no matter how small or how large they are.
And I'm getting the notifications, Jeffrey. When you drop a new video, I get a notification.
I do too. Yep. It just sometimes I can't get to all the videos. But I do watch list when I'm not doing just anything.
Time.
Yeah. And look, I try to watch everybody's videos, but it's not easy. It's not. All right, so I got all of Jennifer's links in the chat. So y'all please check out Jennifer's links. Go check out her YouTube channel. She has been doing and she does this in everybody's chat, not just this one. She's literally doing this on her phone. So if you check out the channels, please make sure you still subscribe to them. Make sure you do or hit the notifications. But go and watch Jennifer's videos too, and go watch. She's got so many videos that she's been putting out recently, and she is trying to get monetized. We're trying to help her. But we all can do this together. It takes more than just one person, and I know we can all do this. If you go check out Carol's Creative Corners community tab, she does have a playlist of all of those that she knows of right now who need watch hours, whether it's the new fan funding or you're already at 1,000, but you need some more watch hours to get to your subscription monetization. I put out her shop on my homepage. I'm not sure whose home page, whose shop. But also all of information that has to do with Laura, whether that's her webpage, email, YouTube, all that is in the description bar below. So if you need it or you check it out and you missed it from the chat when Jennifer has been dropping those links, go in the description bar. I use my description bar for everything that I can put in it. So definitely check that out. Don't be afraid to go check out what's in the description bars of channels that actually are using it for putting their information in for those that are on their channel. Anything else you want to leave with maybe some words of advice or tips for anyone before we go ahead and end the show?
Normally my tip had always been when if you're going to open an Etsy shop, was to know what item you were going to sell first. But now I think that since not everybody here is selling on Etsy, I think we need to really focus on good selling practices, communication, doing what you say you're going to do. If you're going to invoice on Mondays, ship on time within a reasonable amount of time. And if you get an email or a text that's regarding a transaction, I would answer those quickly. If you get frivolous emails or text messages, those can be put aside. That's how I do it anyway. I think we need to focus on good selling practices.
Amen on that. Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're on a platform or you're doing auctions online or whatever the case may be. That is just good business practice.
Yeah. Because I'm here. I mean, a lot of people are taking more time than they should, but we can see what else you're doing instead of we can see you. Yeah, we can see what you're doing with your time.
And you know, the biggest thing I'm going to say about that, and I'm not going to get into that today, is if you're not being transparent, you're not being honest, and you're not being trustworthy with your words that you're telling people, and you're not doing it, the only thing that's doing is hurting you, your channel, and your personality, whatever people think about you when it comes to that, because that can hurt you in sales in the future, in anything, no matter what platform. And that's just my way of thinking for business. You know, would I do that? Would I want somebody to do that to me? No. So why do it to somebody else? So with that being said, everybody have a great and safe 4th of July weekend. We will see you Monday morning. And if it's not, unless I am on tomorrow, it's still up in the air if he's going to do a bingo. But I usually co-host every Saturday with Who's Your Stacker with the Silver Stacker Bingo every Saturday at 6 p.m. As of for right now, it's supposed to be canceled. But I saw he did a video where he brought in the old bingo board and bingo turn container for gaming. So I'm not sure if he's going to do it. But in case, Who's Your Stacker, I'll be hosting with him tomorrow and next Saturday. But as of right now, it's supposed to be canceled. Then again, Monday we'll be on our regular scheduled time. And then instead of me being at 8:30 here, I'll be at 7:30 in Illinois, but it'll still be at 8:30 Eastern. So we'll be at regular time, regular place, just a different location. On the set at the lake house. That's what I always say. So as I say before I end each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. Have a blessed and fabulous and safe weekend on the 4th of July weekend. And until we meet again, later. Peace out. And y'all come back now. You hear?